Today I'm going to go through my boxed collection, complete in box collection of Game Boy and Game Boy Color. We'll start off with just going through a few, there's not a lot here, but of the Warner Brothers Disney ones. I did have a larger collection, unfortunately, when I was younger. I sold my original Game Boy and the games I had, which included Quicks, the Metroid series, a few Pokemon, and a couple of others. And over the years, I've not concentrated on Game Boy, but have built up a bit of a collection anyway. First one, Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, Operation Carrot Patch. It's a little bit of a side scroller one. It's quite a fun little unit. If you come across it, well worth play. Keep you entertained for a while, and you know, like any of these side scrollers, there's parts of it that are super easy and a few bits that are a bit more difficult to work through. Next we have Sylvester and 20, which is more of a puzzler. It's breakfast on the run. You basically work through rooms, areas, trying to work your way, solve the key thing to get to the next level. And there's a bit of side scroller action as well in that one as well. Quite a bit of fun. From there, this one, completely side scroller action. This is Mickey's Dangerous Chase. I really enjoy this one. Of course, you'll see on the front it says free Mickey Mouse Club Hip Pack and $10 off the Disney Channel. Of course, I never claimed that. By the time I got it, it was secondhand and too late. In fact, I'm not even sure if voucher or whatever's required is still in there. And in fact, it says down the bottom here, with purchase of any 2 Capcom Disney games. So I've only got one. Mickey goes after missing present, and as you can see, this one's not a colour one. It's just a Game Boy one, but it's quite a bit of fun to work through that one, and a bit challenging. Kind of like a Wonder Boy style type thing. Next I'll go into movies. Always been a fan of Harry Potter, and so here is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. You know, usual thing, go around, collect beans, find your way through the puzzles, get through areas without being spotted, a bit of stealth action, a bit of flying action, and running some spells to get through different areas, a little puzzler sort of thing. I enjoy it, quite a bit of fun. Of course, Harry Potter, you can't stop at one. There's 7 books in the series. So next on the Game Boy Color is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Once again, basically the same sort of thing, only it's now about the Chamber of Secrets as being the background instead of Philosopher's Stone. As you can see, these came out in Game Boy Advanced, Game Boy Color, and they didn't come out on Game Boy, so they only came out in colour. I've got these 2 in Game Boy Color. The rest of the series I have in Game Boy Advance, which I won't show today. That will be another video. Of course, what collection is complete, and this is by no means complete, but what collection is complete without Super Mario Brothers Deluxe? Now, we've all played this, I'm sure, and this one is no surprise to anyone, but it's really nice to have a complete in-box version of it. It's the old Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Mario Brothers, and in a nice compact size for playing on the run. Love this one. Think it's great. It's one that you can just pick up, waste a bit of time with. Now, that's pretty much it for the odds and ends that I have. The pride and joys in my collection are in the Pokemon realm, and of course we start with Pokemon Red version. These are all complete with manuals, etc. Pokemon Red, yeah, it's where it all began. This is the good stuff. This is the originals, and I really enjoy playing them in the low graphics original format. I think that the remakes into high graphics versions they've got a different feel, and although they're still enjoyable, I just love how they look, and that you get more engrossed in just the playing and collecting, working your way through puzzle solving. There's not a lot to it. It's running through and finding what is the key piece to get to the next area, while you collect your Pokemon along the way and build up the strength of them so that you can battle through the challenges as you go, the various boss areas. I love playing this. I'm playing through it again at the moment. I love playing it on my Game Boy Advanced SP. This is the AGS 101 version. Of course, not bright enough. You can flick the button at the top and change the screen brightness. Some games, it enables you to go to full screen, and it does stretch them out. I prefer to just play them letterboxed inside. I won't go into more details of the consoles that I have. That'll be a separate video, but playing it, Pokemon Red, again through at the moment, really enjoying it. Of course, you can't stop at Pokemon Red. Pokemon Blue is the other half of the originals. Not a lot of difference between Blue and Red. It's basically the same game. It's just you start with the different starters, and I always had a tendency to prefer Charizard, but a lot of people like this. I never got Pokemon Yellow. Pikachu wasn't really, he's a great character and he's great in the anime series, etc., but he's not my favourite Pokemon, so it's not one that I ever really went for. So Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, prior to my collection. Now, the big one that I really love, the fact that I've got this complete in box, is Pokemon Crystal version. I don't have the Gold and Silver, but I do have Crystal in the boxed, it's one of the best ones, I think. Love the fact that I've got this great game. Of course, this is all I have in the complete boxed version. It's not all of my Game Boy games. There's a separate video for Gameboy Unboxed. You can go have a look at that. There is a lot more that I have in that collection, but these are the pride and joy on the shelf, complete in box, and of course I've protected them all in these plastic covers. I have heard with these plastic covers, there's been a statement that if you get water in these will turn to mould. I've not had that problem. I don't keep them in a damp place. They're kept in a dry place, dry room, and they've not gathered any moisture in any way where I keep them. And I also, the statement is that if moisture gets in, that it gets trapped in there. I don't know, these boxes aren't exactly the tightest boxes. They're just cheap ones off eBay. You can pick them up in bundles of 20 boxes for a few bucks. And I've not had any problem with these. So as far as protecting these boxes and making sure they'll last another 20, 30, 40 years sort of thing, to me this is a good thing to do. If you're in a moist environment, you may want to think about it, but protect your games. These boxes they do get fragile. They weren't built to last decades. That's why you find a lot of games that don't have boxes, is because the boxes just fell apart. And I do have quite a few that ended up like that myself. So the ones that I prior to like, Crystal version, Blue version and Red version, I really make sure that they're in a place that they're going to get looked after and not get damaged. That's it for this video. Happy hunting.